Hi, my name is Mariana Gallardo, and this is a presentation on organizational commitment and behavior. It is a database project. The study was conducted to determine the relationship between the organization and its employees at Unity Point Hospital. There were 30 surveys that were handed out to 30 different employees within the organization. Each survey contained 15 questions. 6 of those questions were negatively phrased, so they had a reverse score item. All questions were able to be rated agreeableness on a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being the highest and 1 being the lowest that they could agree. Now you might be wondering what organizational commitment is. Well, organizational commitment is defined as a person's identification and involvement within the organization. It can be the common values and goals that the employee and organization have. It's the willingness to belong within the organization and that eagerness to be a part of and participate in the organization. Organizational commitment has an undeniable relationship with employee engagement, and employee engagement is a degree in which a person cares and is interested to perform within the organization. It is a mutual commitment between the company and the employees. There were 3 questions that stood out to me, and the first question from the survey was question number 1, and it read, "I'm willing to put a great deal of effort in order to keep this organization successful." 57% moderately agreed, 23% strongly agreed, and 13% slightly agreed. That's a total of 93 that agreed to put in more than expected effort in order to keep the organization successful. We can deduce that these individuals are highly engaged within the organization. Question number 4 in the survey reads, "I find that my values and the organization's values are very similar." A total of 77% agreed to this question and found that they had common values with Unity Point Hospital. Given that 18 out of 30 individuals have common values, we can analyze that these values will influence the behaviors and attitudes of the employees within the organization, giving these employees a sense of belonging at Unity Point Hospital. Question number 6 is the next question from the survey that stood out to me, and it reads, "I am proud to tell others about this organization," and given that 28 out of 30 employees are proud to tell others that they are part of Unity Point Hospital, we can consider that these employees have an understanding of the organization's core values and they feel committed to this organization. That's probably why they are proud to tell others that they work at Unity Point Hospital. The next slide shows the average response to the questionnaires, and number 3 shows an average of 3, which is slightly disagreed, and this is one of the questions that was negatively phrased, so it had that reverse scored item, but the average person slightly disagreed that they felt little loyalty to this organization. A few opinions about this project was the organizational commitment and behavior within Unity Point Hospital was interesting because I am an employee at this organization. And even though I am an employee, I can honestly say that I wasn't surprised about how many of these employees answered highly to these questions. There is a sense of belonging and a sense of family, and there is a common goal to help these patients and give these patients the best experience that they could ever get. I also think that it would have been a little more interesting to see a higher response. I wish that most of these employees would have had a little more time to fill out surveys just to see what the end result would be with more people answering. In conclusion, the study conducted at Unity Point Health showed a high level of commitment within the organization. Most employees are highly engaged at Unity Point Health Hospital, which will ultimately increase their performance and will strive these employees to give the best that they can. Thank you.